So Thrilla and Manila, the plan had been the Kipco 2000 Guineas, but a change of plan now.
Yeah, unfortunately we had a little setback with him. He didn't scope well after his last bit of work, so we've taken the view that not getting him there 110% wasn't ideal, so he'll head, all being well, to the Dante now. He's a nice horse and we don't want to ruin him by running him when he's not right.
What do you see as his ideal trip this year?
It's tricky to say really. He showed, he won on soft ground over 6.5 furlongs at Newbury last year, and he's got a lot of natural speed, but I think the extra trip shouldn't really inconvene him. Stay classy. Unfortunately she's thrown a splint last week, which has ruled her out of the Guineas, which is very frustrating, but the plan now will be to head to Royal Ascot for the Sandringham. We've got enough time to get her right and hopefully we can get her there.
What did you make of her comeback run at Newbury?
I think there was a lot of disappointing people with other runners there that week, other trainers, and the ground was very tacky and testing and gluey, so she ran well. It was probably the most testing ground she's ran on, and I think it sort of took its toll really, being her first run of the season. So hopefully, she's been working well at home, and unfortunately we've had that blip last week, but the Sandringham's still a nice target to have.
The Rumble in the Jungle was one of your classiest 2-year-olds last season. Where are we likely to see this one?
Well, all being well, he could head to the Sandy Lane at Haydock in May, and it depends on really how the weather holds out. If it stays dry, he'll go there. If not, he could potentially just go straight to the Commonwealth Cup with a racecourse gallop somewhere, because he doesn't want soft ground, and there's no point really wasting a run when we know he won't handle it. So the fast ground needs to be there for him to run.
And Kaiser SOZE?
Kaiser, yeah, he ran well on the finals day at Lingfield. He's come out of the race well, and he's got an entry in the Lockinge, which we could see him lining up in, but there's other options for him, and he could be sort of potentially getting on a plane and going abroad throughout the year, America, and that could be a target for him as well.
At this stage, what would need to happen for him to run in the Lockinge?
Well, we're just going to see how he is leading into it, but he's got an entry and it's not ruled out for going there, but it's on our minds anyway.